Welcome back to the FlairBar.com show, live, Tales of the Cocktail 2011, New Orleans, in the FlairBar.com studio, on the FlairBar.com, Mr. Mike Mills!
What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Excellent. It's a great week.
Well, welcome to Tales. This year, from what I understand, you're a Tales virgin.
Definitely Tales virgin.
And your opinion, actually, it's just, what brought you to Tales?
Well, I heard about Tales 3 years ago at a convention in Atlantic City. I attended a seminar with Charlotte and Ann and found out about it that year. Wanted to go the next year, ended up having a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope it's yours.
It definitely is. Actually, I think something happened that week that made that possible. But anyways, couldn't go that year. The next year, funny story, I found a cocktail bar in Pittsburgh, the very first and only craft cocktail bar in Pittsburgh. And wanted to go to Tales, but everybody else, it was their turn, and I was forced to stay and hold the fort. So this is my year.
This is your year, and you're here at Tales 2011. What are your overall thoughts?
It's just been unreal. I've never seen anything like it. It's its own microcosm of crazy. Everything's happening. You can't plan on being anywhere. You just gotta roll with it. There's stuff everywhere, and it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable people and unbelievable drinks. It's great.
Great time. Everything you saw so far, what's your favorite seminar, event, thing you've taken in the most that's your favorite so far here at Tales?
I've attended 2 seminars. The first one was from Milk and Honey people.
Oh, great.
Yeah, about ice and the different types of ice, which was very informative, very inspiring. I'm going to go home and get busy with the hammer and chisel. So that's going to be very fun. Just to do great craft ice at your bar. But man, the bartender, the barroom brawl last night was unbelievable. Just craziness everywhere. So they know how to do it here.
Nice. Would you stick around, or were you coherent enough to see who won that?
No, I did. It was Eastern Standard at one from Boston. But yeah, it was a tight race.
Nice.
There was 4 drinks at each bar. 4 bars, do the math. So a lot of drinks.
We always pull for our boy John Lemaire in the Florida room, a local favorite. But I'm glad to see someone else stepping up and up in the game in the industry. Now let me ask you this. I'm looking here. I see Don Q Rum.
Okay, yeah.
I see Mike Mills. What's the correlation? What's your affiliation with Don Q Rum?
I participated in a mixology competition this year called the Don Q Mix-Off. That's actually Don Q Anejo, which is a very fine aged rum, aged up to 7 years. A fabulous rum to use for different craft cocktails. It's got a lot of complexity, a little spice. It's a great rum to start off with. Anything aged. But I ended up being the fan favorite in MCC this year and got to fly down to Puerto Rico, check out the distillery. It's a family-run company. It's very close-knit. Everybody that works for them is awesome. I mean, life is better with rum. Thank you. It's the best.
I like it. Now, when we first met, I want to say it was Quest, maybe in Legends, a couple years ago.
I think it was Quest, yeah.
And you're into Flair. What got you into Flair, and then now getting into Flair and doing well in Flair, making the transition to what you're doing now?
Yeah, I got to thank Flair for being where I am now. I started Flair at the TGI Fridays, local TGI Fridays, which at the time, guys were doing Flair, and it was cool, you know. But they did their competitions, and I was with them for a few years, and I got the bug, so to speak. I looked up Dean Cernils, and
great guy.
and that was it. That was the beginning of the end, because I went up to see him. He trained me in basic Flair and mixology. Before you know it, I'm hitting Quest. I got 4th place at the advanced division in Legends last year, which was one of my best performances ever. And I mean, that was my start, and then it's given me a lot of skills today. As far as technique and procedure and efficiency, that really allow me to craft the cocktails I'm doing right now. So I've Flair to thank.
Nice. Now that was Flair then. You're saying there's a new style of Flair?
Yeah, I'm writing a lot right now with what I'm trying to bridge the gap, because I see a lot of guys that are just passionate about Flair and not passionate about drinks. There's just 2 different worlds. And bridging the gap right now is really what I would love to do. I have an idea that Flair, the new Flair, is what these guys are doing now with their shakes, hard shakes, nice long pours, and just a style and a presence and a personality. And a lot of guys are bringing the game to the table, and I would just love to just see that just come about, just the style. Not flipping, the juggling, it's just a little cliche, but just a nice long pour, a nice little spin, a nice little cut, a nice little maybe behind the back.
Yeah, something quick, not to slow down service, but still entertaining and that fun, edgy style.
Yeah,
I agree. 100%. Now, what's this T-shirt? USBG Chapter 25. What's that all about?
This is something I'm really proud of. There's a close-knit group of people in Pittsburgh that has been hitting the pavement trying to get craft cocktails launched in Pittsburgh, and we just received official notice that we are the 25th chapter.
Hey!
USBG, so very exciting. We're just we're trying to blaze a trail in the Burgh, and there's a lot of exciting people, exciting places. Excuse me. In the Burgh right now, so it just goes to show it can happen anywhere.
I'm inside USBG. I believe the website is usbg.org.
Yeah.
United States Bartenders Guild. It's a great program. They've helped us out in the past. Mixology Matters. They're great for that. They're great for mixology. And like you're saying, bringing Flair bartenders and mixologists all under one roof is what Mixology Matters is all about. Hope to see you there September 18th to 20th.
I'm trying to go.
Maybe Don Q can kick in a little something to get you there. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
But speaking of Don Q, we talk about it so much, I'm salivating. I want to taste it. We're going to go to break, but do you mind coming back and making a cocktail for us?
I can make a delicious cocktail of this. So.
I'm looking
It'd be
forward
my
to
pleasure.
it. We'll be back right after this.